Alright, hello folks. James Picard 007 here, and I am going to be doing a little Trails Through Daybreak. Basically prologue, just to do it as a goof. This isn't probably something I'm going to be doing very often because I play this pretty dang casually. So for the most part, let's get into it. So I haven't really gotten very far. I basically just when I start up here, it's going to be very much I've just got to the point where I can actually play the game. I've gotten through all the intro cutscenes. So here we got Van, Anez. I've already been by. Got my candy cigs and my newspaper. I don't know if I don't know. I'm just used to getting the newspaper. I don't know if it's actually a thing achievement in this game for getting all of them. My candy cigarette. Candy feels like a real cigarette because, yeah, I'm a child.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
Um, I don't know if I want to get any of this stuff yet, just because right now I don't have any money. I mean, I've got some money, but just starting, so don't really have any Sepith to sell.
See you again.
Probably come back later, be fine. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Already got my cigs and paper, so I'm good for now. So a little 3D map, got some spots we need to check, but most part gonna kinda. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna advance the plot a little bit, but I'm gonna kind of just goof off.
Vermati. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Oh, come on. I need a little coffee now. But then again, doesn't look like there's anyone inside, so... Guessing might be able to later? I'm not sure. There's space for it, so maybe.
Well, where'd you guys?
Whoops.
Oh. Okay. Nope, because I think I need to check something on the bridge here.
Oh, this place is so sweet.
Not this way.
Okay, can't go this way for now, but I'm guessing that little... These guys do it again. Because I'm not used to the... I don't think earlier games had voiced NPCs that just randomly chatter, like when you're not talking to them. Alright.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
What to do? What to do? They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich. The hell do you want, Arkwright?
Just want your taco, man.
Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble. You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here. change your mind, you know where to find me.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best. Take as long as you need.
Shrimp and bean taco. 8 damage up. Orange juice, cure seal.
I'll be waiting for you.
I'll probably be back.
Along the river.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Looks like he went behind the stairs.
Damn, good eye.
It's only the prologue. What could happen? Big lizards. Tutorial time. on. Let's. Okay.
I'll take you on. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Keep it up.
Combat over. Processing data.
That hits the spot.
Probably don't really need it, but keep in shape. Okay, can't break those.
Brace yourself.
Well then.
Mic off. Mic on.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Let's get to work.
Combat over. Processing data.
These nerds.
It should be safe for now.
Okay, can I break? Yes. Okay, so these ones. Doesn't have stuff in it though, but that's fine.
Looks like the game's all here.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself. Combat over. Processing data. That looks like a nice chest.
Good miss.
I'll take you on.
A chance.
Bomb.
Parts work best on this end.
So let's see. Can I? I know this. Yeah.
Eat this! A chance!
And hopefully we're not going to get any of those.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Disengagement. Brace yourself.
I'll take you on.
Activating drive.
A chance!
Whoops.
Activating drive.
Initializing drive. Battle finished.
Okay, be right back. Cat one's out. Or is she scratching? Oh, you better decide what you want. Okay.
Now processing data.
Titanium earring. Prevents rot. Which is a new status effect.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. You're usually good at keeping them contained. Let's get to work. Deploying stars.
Combat over.
Let's see.
Sync data.
Nice. Don't know if I'll need any of this stuff, but, you know, good to be a pack rat. Let's see. Nope, nothing picked. Oh, wait.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Oh.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. There's so many of them. Look out!
Nope, I want...
Activating drive. I'll get them all at once.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
A chance.
Okay, nope, can't reach.
Activating drive.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Meanwhile...
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech court. That girl with arc rides seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all. Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learn what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all.
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
What was that?
Giacomo. Come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
Well,
What do you mean?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Take the sun. Let's get to work.
Activating drive.
okay.
I won't stop here.
Oh, craft.
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
That's only the prologue.
You think you're fooling, Arkwright?
You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
I mean, it's technically true.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right? Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Ooh. Ouch.
You're wasting your time with that one. I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case. The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Oh, yes. That person is familiar.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness.
I feel like I know who this. I need to look this up after I'm done playing. I feel like I know who that
Damn
is.
right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Yeah.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up?
Probably not.
Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
If only it were that simple.
Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there? I'm Mariel N.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
Ooh.
Really? Thank you so much.
Oh.
Just you wait, Dingo. I'll get one over you this time.
No.
Having a rough day? Sure. I'll get it done.
I mean, he's not wrong.
calm here with all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
Okay, so I can explore a little bit more.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like me.
Oh, it's actually traffic here. Okay. Okay. Says there's a shop in there, but I guess can't go in right now.
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
Okay,
That's
no.
because it basically is. Edith has more than its fair share of Central Easterners.
Reisenheim. Let's see.
Whoops.
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that style of building. But I guess no church for me right now. Okay, so might be able to get in there later. I'm done wandering for right now. Let's go ahead and advance.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T. My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks. Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger cores in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Uh-oh.
Oh! I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment, but I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
Boy, I hope I'm not getting graded on this.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy. We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
Hmm.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm kind of stuck with you now that you're still on the train.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but that every last mirror was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to crossing the state. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Uh, all right, and actually, I think I'm gonna call it here, um, just because it's time for breakfast. Well, time for food. It's 10 o'clock my time, so it's getting late for breakfast. So, okay, good. So if anyone's out there watching, thanks for watching. Um, y'all take care.